storm show. Ay, it's a storm show.
Because if you look at Black men, if you look at their physical stature, when Black men are at their best, you can just tell they almost appear to be built for rulership.
Yes.
That's how they come off. Like it's bizarre to me. I feel like I live in a twilight zone because there's just something that I can see in Black men that they obviously don't see in themselves. But there's something that I see in them that is very, very strong, very powerful. But the way they move through society is very weak. And it almost invalidates anything that I see within them because of how they show up in society. And that's globally. And it's like lions pretending to be mice.
I get you. So let's cap that and we're gonna get back to that. So now that we talked about pro-Black, I have to ask you, are you anti-white?
No, I'm not actually. I'm not anti-white. I'm anti-racism, although throughout my research, I can understand why they practice it. And I think that you wouldn't even be able to attempt to dismantle it unless you understand why they're practicing it.
Exactly.
And I understand what they're doing. It's not, I don't think it's good, but again, I think Black people should be doing it. Actually, I think it would benefit Black people to follow in those footsteps and take some of those methods and apply them to their own community.
It really would. If we viewed ourselves the way white people view themselves, like we'd be unstoppable.
They have a survival instinct that's unparalleled. Like
they would do anything to keep their power.
Anything. Like Black men, what I notice globally, they will negotiate comfortable levels of oppression. White men are not willing to do that. They're either going to rule or die. Those are the options for them: dominance or death. Those are their options. And I feel like you can't, when you're dealing with people on this level, you're either going to submit or fight to the death. Those are the only options, and they're choosing submission, but they want us to treat them like they're in a dominant position.
I actually said that in therapy, and I think it might have went over my therapist's head a little bit, or maybe I sounded a little crazy when I said it, but my point, and maybe I didn't articulate it correctly, but my point is, if you have a group of people that have been willing to rape and pillage the world to get on top, do you think you protesting is going to do anything? Do you think you begging, please don't kill me? Do you think that's going to work?
I actually think that the only thing that does is shows that we still believe in the system.
Yes,
that's what that does. It shows that we think that there's a fix to the system. We don't really understand what's going on. And I mean, I started writing a book on the system in 2017, and I haven't written in it in years, actually, in 2 years. But I am gonna put it out and release it because I think that Black people really don't understand what this society is. I think they don't understand what it would take to actually dismantle this system. But I don't even really think that Black people want the system dismantled. I think they want niceties and comfort within the system. I think we have no desire to be on top. I don't think we want to be dominant at all. I think we want to be comfortable, and we want white people to be nice to us. And some of them appear to be being nice. And I think that's what makes us more comfortable. It's the perceived niceness, but it's going to take more than Black people are willing to do.
I agree. And I'm even thinking of the music industry, where we literally are the blueprint, but we don't run shit. You can even look at the athletic industry, where you see these grown-ass men get punked and crying about their owners, and it's a mess. So can you give us a definition of what the Black male worshiping culture is?
It's a storm show. Ay, it's a storm show.